Hello, I'm Kimilia and this is KiniNews. While PAS's act of denouncing the death threat against DAP lawmaker Teresa Kok is laudable, the former's right-wing politics is partly to blame for increasing extremist acts. This is according to Amanah leader Khalid Abdul Samad. In a statement today, Khalid, who is also the federal Territories Amanah chairperson, said the hatred campaign that PAS preaches and its propaganda that Islam is threatened feeds religious extremism. Khalid was commenting on PAS Secretary General Taqiyuddin Hassan voicing solidarity with Kok following the death threat she received. Taqiyuddin also called for a quick probe into the incident. Khalid echoed the call, saying the police should not compromise with any party found to be involved in the matter or any other issue related to violence. On Sunday night, Kok received an envelope with 2 bullets and a letter that contained a racist insult in her home mailbox. Following a report, the police are investigating the case under Section 507 of the Penal Code for criminal intimidation by an anonymous communication, which provides for a jail term of up to 2 years or a fine or both. Kereta Api Tanah Melayu Berhad, KTMB, will enhance its guidelines in response to a recent controversial dance party on one of its trains last week. In a statement, the company said this is necessary to serve public interests. The dance party took place on Thursday, May 16th, as part of the Pinkfish Music Festival. The train travelled from Kuala Lumpur to Serenda, Selangor and back. Billed as the first festival train in Southeast Asia, the party sparked controversy after photos and videos of partygoers and DJs performing on board were uploaded to Pinkfish's social media. Meanwhile, KTMB revealed that the customer renting the train had agreed to guidelines, including prohibitions on smoking, alcohol, drug use, and actions that violate the law. The company said chartered train services were launched in September 2021, and various parties have rented the service. These include ministries, government-linked companies, domestic and international private companies, and associations. Earlier, UMNO Youth is seeking clarification behind KTMB permitting the dance party to take place within its railway carriages.
Adakah alasan KTMB untuk menampakkan pendapatan? Saya tengok barisan CEO, Board of Director semuanya Melayu Islam. Jadi KTMB, saya mohon KTMB memberikan penjelasan yang sebaik-baik mungkin, penjelasan yang tuntas supaya rakyat semua dapat tahu apakah penjelasan, apakah alasan utama KTMB untuk membenarkan parti liar ini dilakukan di dalam gerabak kereta api yang di bawah KTMB. Jadi, kepada KTMB, kalau alasannya adalah untuk menambahkan ruang ekonomi dan sebagainya, untuk tambahkan pendapatan, maka lepas ni, bolehlah kita buat semua, kita minta buat parti liar dekat dalam bilik CEO juga. Jadi tolong KTMB, kita mahukan penjelasan yang cepat dan tuntas daripada KTMB.
On May 19th, PAS Information Chief Ahmad Fadli Shari claimed the party went against Eastern cultural norms and did not reflect the Rukun Negara nor the spirits of Malaysia Madani. He added that since KTMB was a government-linked company, the ministry should investigate how an event that promoted sin could have been approved. Moving on to the next story, a former chairperson of the UITM's board of directors has voiced support for the institution to temporarily open up its cardiothoracic surgery training to non-Bumiputra medical officers. Ibrahim Shah Abu Shah said UITM cannot leave these students in limbo for the nation's interest as Malaysia lacks specialist doctors in this field. Speaking to Malaysia Kini, Ibrahim warned that if UITM does not change its stance, it could lead to quality issues as the doctors would only have unrecognized foreign certifications. On May 15th, UITM's Student Council called for students to wear black to protest against opening the university to non-Bumiputra students. The protest arose over a proposal for UITM to open its doors for non-Bumiputra medical officers to undergo specialist heart surgery training through the Parallel Pathway program. Meanwhile, Ibrahim stressed that UITM's openness to non-Bumiputra medical officers must only be temporary. He also considered the anger or unhappiness of some Malays on the issue to be justified. This was because he said Malays now feel pressure to give up their rights while non-Bumiputra have still not fully integrated into the country. If you'd like access to news like this and more, subscribe now to Malaysia Kini from as low as 12 ringgit and 50 cents a month to support independent media. Perikatan Nasional has strongly condemned the alleged intimidation of Hulu Kelang assemblyperson Azmin Ali over his speech at the Selangor State Assembly in March. Opposition Whip Taqiyuddin Hassan described Azmin's summoning under Section 111 of the Criminal Procedure Code to have his statement recorded as draconian. Taqiyuddin stressed that representatives have immunity and protection from any criminal prosecution or civil action against what they say in the Dewan, as long as they're not against the standing order. This immunity is lined up under Article 63 of the Federal Constitution and state constitutions. Yesterday, Malaysia Kini reported Azmin challenging a police summon calling him to state the speech he made. Previously, Azmin, among others, asked the Selangor state government to explain the PKNS sale of PJ Central Development Rights, which is expected to yield an 1.04 billion ringgit return to Malaysian Resources Corporation Berhad for 270 million ringgit. However, Selangor Menteri Besar Amiruddin Syari, who is also the PKNS chairperson, dismissed the allegations that PKNS's finances are performing poorly and is saddled with an 5.7 billion ringgit debt. Meanwhile, Taqiyuddin described Azmin's summoning as a cowardly and desperate act by the Madani government to cover up the issues raised about the administration. It has been a difficult day for us at Kinitv, and we have some very sad news to share with you. We are saddened to report to you that our beloved colleague, Prasad Michael Rao, passed away unexpectedly yesterday morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, hope you're having a great day, and if you are, I'm here to change that.
Journalist Prasad Michael Rao, who joined Malaysia Kini in 2010, passed away yesterday at 34 years old. Born on November 23, 1989, he started his career as content editor of Community Kini, a project by Malaysia Kini. He then moved to Kinitv in 2013, becoming one of the best-known faces to the online audience as a field reporter and news presenter. He anchored two Kinitv flagship programs, the English bulletin KiniNews and the Bahasa Malaysia bulletin Sekilas Fakta. Prasad was involved in an accident last year, leaving him paralyzed from the chest below. He passed away due to pulmonary thromboembolism during a routine medical checkup on Monday. Malaysia Kini executive editor R.K. Anand described Prasad's passing as a great loss to the Malaysia Kini family. Prasad leaves behind his father Michael Babu Rao and a sister Priyanka. Our condolences go out to his family, friends, and the entire Malaysia Kini family.
I'm Prasad. Thank you for watching.
And that is all from me today. For more stories, you can go to kinitv.com. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook for the latest news updates. If you would like to support independent media, do consider subscribing to malaysiakini.com. I'm Camelia. Thanks for watching.